This is a review of the 2014 T4.95 New Holland tractor, four-wheel drive. This tractor is outfitted with the 34-inch rear tires, 18.4 by 34s. They are a radial tire. And the corresponding front tire package is radial as well. I like the radial tire. It gives a little flatter profile, deeper lug. Had good luck with radial tires in the past. I ordered this tractor with the 665 TL mechanical self-leveling. So that is a mechanical self-leveling mechanism. So when you raise the bucket up, the loader up, the bucket will stay at the correct orientation to the ground as you had it set. So you don't have to work both the bucket and the loader as you raise. Very handy when you're doing work with the loader and using forks. I opted for the cab. That's why I bought this tractor. I wanted a cab. So there were two features that I really was interested in. One was the mechanical self-leveling loader. The other was a PTO that had the 540 and 540E option. So on the rear of the tractor you have the PTO hookup, and I can run the standard 540, or there's a second speed that lowers the engine RPM and still provides 540 RPM on the PTO. This reduces fuel consumption, is handy when you're using implements that are run off the PTO but don't require the full engine horsepower of the tractor. Do have two rear remotes. This is the Deluxe Vision View cab. Lots of glass. It also has the view up through the roof, and that is very handy when you have the loader way up in the air. With a cab tractor you tend to lose sight of the bucket, but with this tractor and the Vision View cab with the high vis panel, you actually can still see what's going on. The bucket is a skid steer quick attach. You can see the arms. You pull those up, it releases the engagement with the implement that's on the front. So whether that be a bucket or forks or spear or what have you. I modified this bucket and added hooks and a D-ring so that I can use it with chain. Sometimes I'm lifting something with the bucket and want to be able to loop a chain. I like how the hydraulic lines are protected, and they're not on the face of the cylinder, they actually loop on the inside. That is a feature that I like in loaders. That way if something were to fall against the loader from the implement on the front, it should not damage the hydraulic lines. Another feature that I like is that the steering is located behind the front axle. On some tractors they locate the steering rod and cylinder in front. I feel that it's more protected behind in case you were to ever come up against anything that was tall, like a stump or something. You would tend to hit the axle of the tractor before you hit the actual steering mechanism. Handy toolbox. 30-gallon fuel tank. This tractor is equipped with a Tier 4 engine. That means it meets Tier 4 requirements for emissions. It has an exhaust gas recirculator and a particulate matter filter in the exhaust, which will go through regeneration when it starts to become clogged with soot from the engine. I enjoy the sloped hood and also the lighting package. Lights the night up very well. Very handy for night work. You can also see the bucket level indicator there. That is the rod. Very handy.